The jungle at dawn was a living masterpiece, a place where every leaf, every sound, every beam of light told a story. The first rays of sun broke through the mist, spilling gold across a sea of emerald leaves. Birds darted between branches, their wings catching the light like pieces of stained glass. The deep calls of howler monkeys rolled through the air, answered by the distant trumpet of elephants. A river glistened like silver as it wound through the land, carrying the whispers of the forest to its heart. Among this beauty moved Bako, a massive silverback gorilla whose very presence commanded respect. His broad chest rose and fell with calm, steady breaths, and beside him skipped Tano, his small but fearless son. The young gorilla's eyes sparkled with curiosity, and every step he took was full of energy. Bako and Tano were not alone. Antelope grazed nearby without fear. Parrots squawked greetings from above. Even predators here lived with restraint, bound by an unspoken harmony that had lasted for generations. But peace is the most fragile thing in the jungle. From the shadowed edge of the forest came the sound of heavy paws pressing into soft earth. The birds stopped singing, the wind stilled, and then, through the tangle of vines, stepped Raka, a lion so large his mane seemed to burn with the fire of the setting sun. His golden eyes scanned the jungle, cold and calculating. Raka had no respect for the balance of this place. He had come for only one reason: to hunt. Over the next few days, life in the jungle changed. A gazelle disappeared. A young boar never returned to its family. Every creature knew who was responsible. Even at night, Raka's roar rolled through the dark like distant thunder, a promise of death. One humid afternoon, while hidden in the tall grass, Raka saw them, Bako and little Tano. His lips curled back, revealing sharp, glistening teeth. The cub will be mine, he thought. The father can't protect him forever. The perfect chance came the next morning. Bako left early to gather fruit, his huge frame vanishing between the towering trees. Tano stayed behind in their leafy shelter, playing with a fallen branch. The air was still, too still. From the shadows, Raka emerged, silent as a snake, deadly as a storm. Each step was measured, every muscle coiled for the strike. Tano sensed something. He turned and froze. Then, instinct took over. The young gorilla sprang to his feet, racing through the trees as Raka lunged. Claws slashed the air just behind him. Birds exploded into the sky, screaming. High above, a scarlet parrot saw the chase. It beat its wings with desperate speed, shouting into the jungle, "Bako! Raka is hunting your son!" Bako's head snapped up, his heart hammered in his chest. The fruit dropped from his hands. He roared, a sound that shook the very earth, and charged toward home. Branches shattered under his fists. Vines snapped as he tore through the forest, his breath coming in heavy bursts. He would not arrive too late. He couldn't. At the edge of a rocky cliff, Raka had Tano trapped. The lion's muscles tensed, ready to pounce. "Raka!" The word tore from Bako's throat like thunder. Raka turned, his snarl curling into a cruel smile. He leapt. Bako met him midair. The world became a blur of fury. Lion claws raked Bako's arm, but the gorilla's fists slammed into Raka's ribs. They crashed to the ground, rolling, biting, striking. The jungle shook with the sound of their battle. Tano cowered behind a boulder, eyes wide with fear as his father fought for his life, and for his. Finally, with a surge of raw power, Bako grabbed Raka by the mane, lifted him, and slammed him into the earth with a force that echoed through the valley. The lion roared once, then lay still. Bako staggered to his feet, chest heaving, sweat and blood streaking his dark fur. He turned to Tano, scooping him into his massive arms. Slowly, the jungle began to breathe again. Birds sang cautiously, monkeys chattered. Deer emerged from hiding. That night, under the silver glow of the moon, animals from across the jungle gathered. They looked at Bako not just as a gorilla, but as a hero. From that day forward, his name carried through the treetops. Bako, the guardian of the jungle, the father who faced death itself to protect his child. Like this story? If you enjoyed watching this jungle adventure, like the video. Want more epic animal tales full of action and heart? Subscribe to the channel. And if you want your friends to feel the thrill too, share it with them.